Hello my loves, and welcome back to day 3 of our 7-day workout challenge. We're doing a workout video every single day this week to honor our last week in this iconic little apartment. So today we have a leg day. We're gonna be focusing on quads, calves, hamstrings, glutes, all of the above. No equipment is necessary, but you can grab little 1-pound ankle weights if you'd like to. Just grab yourself a piece of mat and let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start by warming up our legs in a parallel squat. So feet are gonna come just a little bit wider than your hip width distance apart, and you're gonna push through your heels. All 10 toes are facing forward. So pretend there's a string pulling you up to the top to keep you tall. There it is. Keep that chest up, keep pushing through your heels. We're starting to really find that burn in our quads. You're gonna find it a little bit in your glutes as well, but now we're really focused on the quads, on those legs, and we're gonna add a calf raise at the top. So think about pushing through your toes. Again, keeping yourself tall. Think about that string pulling up. Think about keeping that core engaged. We've got 5. Here we go, 4, 4. Stick with it, 4, 3, drop it lower, 4, 2, and on 1, let's find this pulse. So think about tucking under that tailbone, engaging through that core. There we go, chest is up. Stick with this here. You can drop 1 inch lower, 4, 10, 4, 9, 4, 8, really starting off strong here. 4, I lost track, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. There it is, shake these legs out. Now bringing this into a glute focused workout, you're gonna bring your feet wider, toes are turning out now, and we're dropping down. So same thing up top, chest is staying up, core is staying engaged, but now we're just switching the focus of our squat. So I again want you to think about pushing up through those heels. That's never gonna change, girl. Keep squeezing, strong at the top, there it is. Those glutes are starting to warm up. They're starting to feel the fire here. Keep this moving, 4, 10. Here we go, 4, 9. 4, 8, it's gonna be a quick workout today, but it's gonna be spicy. 4, 6, 4, 5, here we go. 4, 4, get that energy up. 4, 3, 4, 2, and on 1, we're gonna switch into squat walk. So we're gonna stay in this wide leg position. So your feet are gonna stay turned out, but now we're just like little crabs across the mat. So think about keeping that chest up. Nothing is changing here. We're just keeping ourselves low. So keep those toes turned out, tailbone is tucked under, and you're moving and grooving across that mat. We've got 2 more here. So this is not quite 2. This is gonna be 2. There we go. Drop 1 inch lower on this last one. Raise it up to the top. We're gonna go immediately into a curtsy squat. Your right leg's gonna come back and you're dropping into this curtsy squat, and then we're gonna move back across the mat. Raise it up, drop it down, and you got 1 squat and 1 walk. There it is. It's a little bit of a mind game here, but you rise it up, you squat, you walk, rise it up. There we go. Follow me if you're getting a little bit lost. It's a little bit hard to explain on the go, but as long as you're finding a squat, a walk, and a curtsy lunge, you're gonna be solid. Keeping that core engaged. I want you to protect that low back, and every single movement, you are pushing the floor away from you through your heels. Here we go. Last one here. Now raise it up and keep the focus on this curtsy squat. So you're pushing through your left leg and you're gonna drop 1 inch lower. A curtsy squat just means that your right foot is gonna come across the meridian center of your body, diagonal. It's gonna come diagonal. Let's not get crazy here. 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. So a curtsy squat again is just your foot coming the diagonal of your mat. You're dropping down. It's gonna focus a little bit more on that glute. Let's bring it over into our right foot. So planting that right foot onto the mat. Left foot is gonna come around. If you're out of breath here, it's okay. Because same, shift those hips to face forward, lean forward here to really dig into that glute, and you are pulsing down here. So find yourself really engaging through that core. Don't let your low back be the victim here. I really want you pushing through that heel to keep your ankle and your knee stacked, and that glute is on fire. You can feel that engagement now. You are warmed up, it's spicy, it's go time now. 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1, bring it up. There we go. Shake those legs out. Give yourself a little second. Let's give your heart rate a rest here. Find yourself in a seated position. We're going immediately into a clamshell. So you're gonna push your right arm into the ground, sitting on your right glute, and your left glute is gonna be up towards the sky. So your ankles, your knees, and your hips are all stacked, and you're just lifting up your left knee The trick here is to keep your left and your right hip stacked on top of each other. So if there was a pull going from your right hip to your left, you shouldn't be swinging around, okay? You should just go straight up to the sky as you keep that core tight and you really push up through the side of that glute. Find that burn, find that shake. This is one of those movements that if you let it, it can really be so juicy. And I want you to feel that left glute squeeze. If it's not shaken, squeeze a little bit harder. 4, 5, 4, 4, get up higher. 4, 3, 4, 2, and on 1, we're going to drop this left foot back. We're extending this right leg, and your toe, your pinky toe is going to roll under, and you're lifting up to the sky. So think about that heel moving up towards the ceiling. Now we're working into that inner thigh, finding that strength here. So I really want this entire workout series to help you guys find strength through every single part of your body, get to know every single point of your body. So we're sticking with this, we're being strong. We are finding this control, finding our challenge zone. We've got 10 here, we've got 9, we've got 8. This burn creeps up on you. 8, wait, 7, we did 8. We live in Lululand where we're at 3, 2 probably, and 1. We're holding up at the top. Let's go ahead and pulse here. Find that challenge zone and stick with it. This is one of those workouts where I'm really gonna challenge you to say, I can do one more. I can hold it for one more moment, one more second. It's not gonna last forever. Drop it down, but it's gonna feel amazing when you're done. Now we're back in this clamshell and we're extending this left leg and just lifting it up to the sky. So we're really gonna get into the side of this left leg even deeper now. You're going to place your left hand on the ground to stabilize you, but you're still pushing through your right shoulder, your right elbow, and think about a string pulling up from your left heel up to the sky. We've got 5, we've got 4, 3, stick with it, 4, 2, and on 1, go ahead and drop it down. Now we're switching over onto this left side. So on this left side, again, plant that left arm, left glute is hitting the ground, right glute is in the sky. This is what we're working today. So now it's your right glute's turn to really focus on that burn. So think about that mind muscle connection. If that's something that you've heard, like, oh, mind muscle connection, I don't know what yes, you do. Give yourself the confidence and credit you deserve. You do know what your muscles feel like. You know what that connection feels like. Don't discredit yourself. So place your right hand on your hip. Keep that core engaged to allow you to be still in every other part of your body except for that right glute. As it's pulling up, really think about getting 1 inch higher every time. We've got 10, here we go. 4, 9, stick with it. 4, 8, really start to feel that burn. You can squeeze even tighter here. Don't let this be a throwaway movement. Let this be one that really carves out the control. And last 2 here, there it is. Now we're dropping this right foot back, left leg is extending. And we're bringing this left leg up to the sky again, pointing that left toe and thinking about a string pulling up from your heel up into the sky. Can you lift up with strength and lower down with control? The real challenge here is how slowly you can resist this gravity and roll down to the ground, right? This motion is where a lot of that progress is gonna come. So try to take everything that you can, find any piece of movement that you go, wait, this is actually really freaking hard, but I can do this, and find that, stick with it. And every time you do this video, try to do a little bit more. Surprise yourself with how good you can get. We've got 10 here. Woo, we've got 9. We are really focusing on reps today. We've got 8, 4, 7, you're not gonna skimp out on me here. 4, 6, I really want you to feel this sore in the morning. So 4, 4, here we go. 4, 3, stick with it. 4, 2, make it dramatic on 1, and lower down to the ground. We're back in this clamshell position, extending this right leg, popping up to the sky one more time. Let's get into the side of that right leg. Last time here, and then we're gonna move on to the top of our glutes, and you'll be done for today. So you guys are sticking with this. Such a quick little workout, but I just want you to get your heart rate up, get working out to be a part of your day-to-day routine, because your body deserves love and movement that shows it love. 4, 3, here we go. 4, 2, and 1, drop it down. Finding ourselves into a tabletop position, go ahead and extend that right leg behind you, and we're lifting up strong here. So check in with your body. Make sure that your shoulders are broad. Make sure your core is drawn in. If your back looks a little something like this, don't do that. Feel like you just got punched in the stomach, drawing that belly button up through your spine. And then check in with your hips. They should be nice and level here, like headlights facing the ground. Try not to let that right hip pop open to compensate. So it's not about how high you can get this leg, It's about how much you can squeeze up to the top and feel that engagement. Again, lower with control. Really start to isolate as you lower down, moving through water. Here we go. We've got 10. We've got 9. Stick with it here. 4, 8. Really think about the top of that glute squeezing. 4, 7. Place a hand on it if you can. 4, 6. Here it is. 4, 5. This is progress right here. 4, 4. We're curling in. In 3. You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, and you know it, and you're so good, you're so awesome, and you're gonna stick with this because you're stronger than that, so bring it in. Now we're focusing on this hamstring curl. Bring it up 1 inch higher. There it is. Give yourself the praise you deserve for showing up today, for sticking with this. It is okay to drop down, and it's okay to meet us back at the top. Whatever movement you are taking, you are here, you are showing up, and I want to bully you, but at the same time, like, I'm just so proud of us for making this a part of our daily routine, no matter what it looks like. 4, 3, here we go, 4, 2, and on 1, we're dropping down, but watch, we're gonna pop up, combo movement, move out. So we're moving from a donkey kick to a fire hydrant. So moving from the side of your glute, popping back up to the top. Keep that foot pointed here. Keep yourself strong throughout your core. Your hips are gonna wanna rock back and forth, so there's an extra core engagement we can think about here to keep your hips stable as you focus on just isolating through that right glute. Here we go, we got 5. We've got 4. We've got a juicy little 3, 4, 2, and last one here. Go ahead and drop it down, find a child's pose if you need it. We are seriously almost done. We've got 1 more leg to go, and we got breath work, and you are on your freaking way. You've succeeded, you did it, you're amazing, you're perfect. I want you to always make sure that you are taking care of your mind and body and your soul and all the above that comes along with it. So I'm so proud of you for making this movement a part of your day. I also challenge you to make sure that you are hydrating enough, eating enough, finding this workout from a place of love, from a place of I get to move my body, not running from something my body has to look a certain way. We are just here to find strength and find a mental challenge, find a physical challenge, and that is one of the greatest forms of self-love here. We're gonna keep popping up. We've got 10. We've got 9, check back in with that core. 4, 8, make sure your back isn't arching. 4, 6, tap into your body. 4, 5, squeeze even taller to the top. 4, 3, but don't adjust that left hip, keep it facing forward. And on 1, bring your leg in. Now we're focusing on these hamstring curls. So think about the top of that left glute, rising even higher as you curl in. It's a bit of a mind game, and that hamstring is gonna start to burn. But I want you to stick with it. Find that challenge zone. It's not gonna last forever. 4, 5, 4, 4. We have our combo in 3. Here we go, in 2, add on in 1. Drop it down, pop up. Now bring it to the side for a fire hydrant. Again, keeping that core engaged, keeping those hips stable so you can focus on that left glute bringing up. Now that side of the left glute, there it is. Do you feel that burn? Do you feel that connection? That control as you move slow like you're through water. Here we go, we've only got a few more here. And breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. We've got 2. And last one, go ahead and drop it into a child's pose. There it is. That was our beautiful day 3. We freaking did it. You stuck with it, and none of us died. We may have cried, maybe said a few swear words, but none of us died. We all lived to see another day. So sit with me here as we move into some breath work. Remind ourselves how much of a success it is that we show up every single day for ourselves. So place 1 hand on your chest, 1 hand on your stomach. I invite you to close down your eyes. Your heart is still beating fast. You're still sweating. Those endorphins are starting to release. Right? That's the best part of a workout. When you can really get that sweat going, you're bumping to the music, you're having a good time, you're realizing how much your body really does show up for you. You're feeling empowered. Let that continue to trickle into these next moments here. Ride that high. Your body is proud of you. It's feeling in tune. Your body knows what it needs. It knows what you need. So give yourself the power to listen to it today. Inhale with me here, deep as you can. Inhale, big belly breath. And exhale, release all your air. We're gonna breathe in for 4 in just a moment. In for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Another breath. Inhale. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Really feel your hands press into your body as you exhale. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Become aware of your body. Become aware of your head, sensing from the top of your head to the bottom of your jaw. Sense with me from your left ear to your right ear, from the tip of your nose to the back of your head. There's a little brain in there that works for you every single day, day in and day out. Every excitement, every stressor, every decision, every war in your own mind goes on right up there. Now I want you to step outside of that with me for a moment. Step outside and realize you're sitting in a room. Sense this room with me. Sense the walls, the carpet, the floor. Maybe there's a bed, a couch, a mat. Sense the things in the room with me. Sense how they are still. Maybe they're not still, but they are outside of you. Now take one step further. Step with me outside of the room. Maybe you're in a house, a building, an apartment, an office. Sense the space outside of your room. Now take a step even further. Sense the space of the city that you're in. People and things everywhere, doing who knows what. Now take a step further. Sense the space that the state you're in, or the country you're in, takes up. Sense all of that space with all of those people doing all of those things, all of those houses, all of those cars. Sense all of it. Sense that space, how much it takes up in the infinite space we are in. Now take a step even further to your continent. Can you sense from where you are in this room the space that this continent takes up? Feel how you're connected to all of it. Now take one step further and feel the planet that you're on. From this little room that you are in, sense your connection. Sense the space that this entire planet takes up. Really visualize it. Sense the magnitude of it. Now take one step further and sense the magnitude of space that this galaxy takes up in space. Feel it with your energy. Extend your energy out. Feel it from one tip to the other. From one star to the next. Start to sense your connection to it. And on your next inhale, I want you to press your hands into your body one more time. Bring yourself back into your body. With all of those people doing all of those things, everything happening right now, you are in this moment. With every miracle on this earth, with every happenstance, every accident, every movement, you are right here. With your connection to all of it, it only makes sense that you are taken care of. That every problem going on in those little neurons in your brain right now, every war that we fight in our little heads, it can release because we are taken care of. Sit in that knowledge that you are a part of something much bigger than you. That as hard as you try to visualize, you cannot ever sense the magnitude of. And in that knowledge, take comfort that you are taken care of. And the fears that seem so big right now have nothing on the grand scheme of things. Everything will work out in harmony. This moment will pass. And although you feel small, let yourself realize that you are as grand as the Milky Way, as grand as the universe, because you are connected to it all. Take one more deep breath. Just really experience the awe of the miracle that is you. The awe of this moment together. That you are here exactly as you are right now. And on your next exhale, I invite you to open up your eyes. Return back to this moment with me. Thank you guys so much for moving your body, for allowing yourself to sit in our little meditation there at the end, sit in that breath work. That is seriously life-changing, to be able to find time for ourselves, to move, to change our energy, to change the intention in which we go into the day. Please remember, you are a miracle. Allow yourself to be in awe of your day today, and I hope you feel empowered. I hope you feel powerful, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4.